Hi, my name is Jim Amos. I'm the President and CEO of the National Center for Policy Analysis.
Greetings, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Alan West. I'm the Executive Director and Vice Chairman of the Board here at the National Center for Policy Analysis.
I'm NCPA Senior Fellow David Grantham, and I served as an Air Force officer in the Air Force Office of Special Investigation. I had the honor of serving my country in Iraq and Afghanistan.
I spent 8 years in the United States Marine Corps, went to Vietnam twice, and served alongside some of the finest men and women that our country has to offer.
On 31 July 1982, I was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Army at the University of Tennessee. It was a proud day for me to have my father, who was a World War II veteran, a corporal, and my mother, who serves as a civilian employee for the 6th Marine Corps District on either side, pinning on my bars. I went on to serve 22 years active duty service in the Army, with great assignments being combat in Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm, commanding a battalion in Operation Iraqi Freedom, and then even after retiring, returning to Afghanistan to be a civilian military advisor.
Ronald Reagan once said that most men and women go through life seeking to live a life of significance. He then went on to say, the men and women of the United States Marine Corps do not have that problem. I believe that Mr. Reagan would apply that sentiment to every man and woman that ever served faithfully in our armed forces.
As we prepare to remember those who gave all for their country this Memorial Day, we mark the end of National Military Appreciation Month.
And one of the things that's most important to me is truly, how do we appreciate our United States military?
And here we are, near the end of the process of funding our military for another year with the National Defense Authorization Act. And it seems unconscionable that the President and some in Congress would continue to make cuts to deployable forces. Instead of cutting troops that would fight for our freedom, the government should be considering how to trim the massive bureaucracy in the Department of Defense.
But when I think about our petition to provide for a common defense now, think about point number 5, the compensation that we give to our young men and women who raised their right hand, as I did in 1982, to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Why is it that they are using food stamps and commissaries? Why is it that they are being paid at or below a poverty level?
So I would ask you, as we participate in Military Appreciation Month, that you would remember them. And specifically, as we approach Memorial Day, that you would be thoughtful about the men and women who have paid the ultimate price, made the ultimate sacrifice in service to you and to me and to our country.
If we truly want to appreciate our young men and women in uniform, we need to compensate them better. Join us here at the NCPA and sign our petition to provide for the common defense now and show your true appreciation for our men and women in uniform.